And you're staging for his short plays under the title By Ten.
Yes.
What kind of affinity do you see between Tennessee Williams's characters and Turkish people?
Yeah, it's becoming a little cliche, right? Jason Hale'e Tennessee Williams. And I just directed a production of Suddenly last summer in Georgia that played at the Istanbul Festival. I just think he's a good writer. And I was lucky because I studied with John Euchre, who was the last assistant to Tennessee Williams. And I kind of immersed myself in more deeper method acting with him. And he really introduced me to a deeper understanding of Tennessee Williams. I think a lot of us kind of romanticize his plays, Streetcar Named Desire or Glass Menagerie, but they're not sentimental at all. They're very real, and they're timeless. I think his stories kind of pierce through time because he wrote about real people. He often wrote about his mother, his sister, who he was very close with, and he kind of did weaves of them into different characters, but they were all based on some deep truth, some deep need that he needed to express through his life experience. And I think when you have a writer do that, I think they play everywhere. And I think Turkish audiences understand Tennessee Williams because they understand that drama, those kind of events in our lives. And I think, Tennessee kind of pierces through time.
Thank you. And Tennessee Williams has more than 40 short plays. What was the common feature of short plays staged in for By Tenn'i? Why did you choose these 4 plays?
For casting reasons. It was simply that. But we did something kind of unique with our production. In the one play, Lady of Larkspur Lotion, it's supposed to be an older character, Mrs. Wire, but we chose to not worry about age and just play it as truthfully as we can, and I think it works. In Mr. Paradise, the last play, it's supposed to be an old man. And we made the choice of making him disabled, which kind of had the same kind of effect to it. But in the short answer is because of casting for us.
Right now we're in the decor of for By Tenn'i.
Yes.
And you created a beautiful atmosphere in here, actually. And do you want to say anything about this decor that we're on?
Yeah, I mean, we made the choice with the designer Özlem Gezgin, who I've collaborated with now 6-7 times. She studied at the Glasgow School of Arts, I think, in Scotland. I was thinking, we had 4 plays, and instead of like changing decor between each one, first we thought maybe we would have 2 decors and then take an intermission and then set up the next 2. And then we decided, well, the plays aren't that long. It could probably just be one act. And then we came up with the idea of just having 4 sets on stage at once. And then I thought, well, maybe a character should be in the set of each play as the audience comes in. So this was this is new for me, that kind of concept, that idea. But I really thought it really worked well. And I think the lights are always very important to me, and the music, the jazz music, that kind of atmosphere. It all kind of came together. And this particular group of students who are graduating, they're very close with each other. They're very tight, and they're very dedicated. And so I'm really proud of the work that they're doing in this. Yeah.
When the audiences come, like when he came as an audience, it felt like this for play is combined in one apartment or one in one hotel.
Yes, it kind of feels that way.
And
Yeah.
And it bonds all of the plays into each other. It doesn't feel like four separate.
Very interesting. Yeah, yeah. But then as the plays go, you realize they're in different locations.
No, we know they are different plays.
Yeah, but it felt
it made a kind of connection between the plays.
Well, that's great. That was our aim. Yes.